It's the top 5 of the year. Oh fuck, that was terrible.
Yeah, I mean the ruler sound was good. It was the singing.
That's how I'm going to introduce everything I do now. When I show up at work. Morning, chaps.
Oh, mate, it's lucky you're already married.
Hey, wife, wanna bang?
I do. Thwing. I don't have a ruler. I can't make the actual noise.
I can't make the sad one now because it's not long enough. She cried. Yeah, we've rounded off our recordings for the year.
Also for the day.
Yeah, we've done a whole bunch today. This is, I think, the most we've ever done in one day.
Well, because it's going to be 3.
Right. Oh shit! I've lost my bit of paper. Here we go. Right, it's okay. I found it. I've noted down my top 5 of the year. You've hopefully done the same.
Yeah.
I wonder how much crossover we're going to have.
Same rules as always.
Yep.
Nothing you've watched before.
What are the other rules, please?
That's pretty much the only one.
I was going to say, because you said same rules apply. I was like, okay, well, which are the
I feel like every other year we've had more rules than that, but we haven't. Oh, you have to have watched it this year.
That's the same rule.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it has to be new.
Right, okay. So let's start with number 5. And if we do have crossover...
Should we just go honourable mentions first?
Oh, shit, I haven't done honourable mentions.
Well, you don't have to have any.
No, that's absolutely fine.
I have 6.
Go on.
I've got friends from college. That's in there. Just for... it's not even there because the whole episode was good. It's because of one scene.
Which one was...
It's the one with Kobe Smulders and other people. But do you remember?
I've got literal no memory of it.
Right, so they're all friends. They're all friends from college, obviously. But,
oh shit! Friends from college. Yeah, no, that was fucking great.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That might have gone. That should have gone my top 5 actually. I think that would have been number 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't like it that much, but I liked there's the one scene that's stuck in my head where it's the 2 kids talking about sharing in the playground. And one of them just goes, yeah. You can't! And I was just like, this is my favourite show ever.
Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about Friends from College. I loved it.
Yeah. You haven't watched any more though, have you?
Oh, no, I haven't. Jesus Christ, right, let me cross that one out. Jesus, yeah, Friends from College.
I guess I guess that's your number 5.
That's number 5. We got, yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah,
sorry,
the thing, it was really good. I just that scene stuck in my head. But we've watched so much other good stuff this year, it just didn't make the cut. Also,
oh my god.
My next one is The Affair. Which, again, top 5 material, just didn't watch it all.
You counting it on stuff you carried on watching?
That factors in, because I think the shows that I know I really liked, I've watched the rest of.
Yeah.
Like, it is unfair for the shows that I just... Because The Affair's on Now TV, so I forget I have it. It's just...
Oh, I don't have Now TV anymore. I can't afford it.
Yeah, see, it's not fair on The Affair, because I want to watch the rest of it, but...
And technically...
It's not somewhere that I go to. And also, it's incredible. Like, it's unreliable narrated. That is my thing. I love that. It's my favourite fucking thing.
As a technically put together piece of writing, it's fucking amazing. Like the fact
can you imagine having
the same
to film
story each episode twice? That's amazing.
Yeah, and can you also imagine having to, you're in a location, you're like, all right, cool, everyone, you're done. Now could you just play the same character but a bit of a cunt?
Yeah.
Like, that is so good and so clever. Like, it's one of the best shows we've watched this year.
Yeah.
Just keep forgetting about it. Like, I remember about it when I'm thinking about TV shows that I want to keep watching. But I never think about it when I'm watching the shows that I am continuing to watch, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm assuming it didn't make your top 5
Well, I have just changed my top 5.
Did you remove The Affair and put it in Friends from College? And I've just gone yeah, both of those are honourable mentions for me.
No. I removed something else.
Okay, cool. Well, my next honourable mention is Spaced, because it was...
The trouble is Spaced. It's very much like Gavin and Stacey. It was just on hard rotation for me. I've watched it so many times.
Yeah. Like, the thing is so good, but again, I just keep forgetting to watch the rest of it.
It's not. There's not many of them. There's only.
I know,
8,
that's the thing. Like,
8 episodes per series, and they're only 20 minutes.
It's easy to binge, but I haven't. And
It's
I don't
good.
really know why. It's just. But then my next one I will mention is Turn Up Charlie, because fucking Idris Elba.
Yep, that was really good.
It was really good.
That
I've
was
watched.
really
I've watched the rest of it as well. It's so good, and I want them to make another series, but I don't think they will.
Is was it Turn Up Charlie where like his mate's just sat in the chair really still and he doesn't know he's there?
Yeah. He's having like his mum comes in like
That's
after
it.
he's brought a girl home, and he's just like, "You can't be bringing women home like this," and he's just like. And then his mate says something like, "Oh yeah, you shouldn't be doing that," and he's just like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" It's such a good show. Like, thing is, it genuinely gets better throughout the show. Like the end of the first season is him being a successful DJ, but just going like off the rails, and it's incredible.
Really?
Yeah, it's so good. You should watch the rest of it. It's only like 8 episodes or something. I think they're like 40 minutes long. And the kid's really cool, and like, just all of the characters are good. I like them. My next one is The Replacement. Like, it was just really good.
Hang on a minute. The Replacement. Which one was that? I'm getting that mixed up with Dr. Foster. That's the trouble.
Yeah, that's because we did them together.
Yeah.
It's not Dr. Foster, it's the other one.
Who's in it?
She's Vicky McClure. I'm trying to think who else.
Is this the one that's it's the 3 episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, really good. And also, like, yeah, it's like 3 hours of your life, and it's incredible. And like, it's basically a film. But the episodic thing is good because it gives them, like, rather than just putting up a screen that says 5 years later, they're just like, oh, some time has passed.
Yeah.
And
That would be good with Whitechapel. Because that's only 3 episodes, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a shame we don't do these on length.
Yeah. What's your next honourable mention?
Mr. Mercedes.
That's not in your top 5.
No, because it was really good, but like, my top 5 was pretty easy to put together. So,
Fair.
like, Mr. Mercedes would have been there had it been a top 10. In fact, a lot of it would have been there if it had been a top 10. But yeah, Mr. Mercedes was really good. I think I saw that it's a series of Stephen King books, so I might be listening to them at some point.
Yeah, I think there's 3 of them.
Yeah, there's 3 of them, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Was that it for your honourable
No,
mention?
there's one more, it's Killing Eve.
Oh, that's not on the top 5 either.
Do you know why? It's because I watched it last week, and then I haven't watched the rest of it, but I am intending to.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lie, my entire top 5, I've seen every single episode. Oh no, apart from one of them, I've seen every episode off.
I'm now debating whether or not to change my top 4 because I just remembered a show that was amazing.
Was it Miss Mercedes?
No, that's the one I'm thinking of changing.
So
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Go on,
yeah,
so
realistically, it's arbitrary. It's like, these are the things that we liked.
Yeah.
So are we just doing like, we'll both do 5, both do 4?
Yeah. But very much in the hardcore listing style.
Well, my number 5 is
Mambo.
Suits.
Fucking hell.
Well, the thing is, I really enjoyed it. I watched the whole thing.
That's my number 3.
Oh, spoilers. Sod.
That's all right. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, like,
It's
it's happened every fucking year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked it.
I
So
really liked
good.
it as well. More than I thought I was gonna as well.
Yeah, genuinely, it was the same for me.
The
'cause,
pilot, isn't it quite a long pilot as well? Is it not feature length?
I don't think so. But the thing, I don't think the pilot does the rest of the show justice.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think the pilot's really good, but it is just a setup, and then the rest of the show is... You could forget the pilot existed by the end of the show.
Oh, right. Fair.
I mean, it does really help to remind you that Mike is not an actual lawyer. Because that's the only... It's not the only time it's mentioned, but it's the only time you sort of go, that Mike... It's not the only time... You could get away without watching the pilot and watch the rest of the lawyer stuff.
Yeah.
And it's really good. I think you should watch the rest of it just at whatever pace you're comfortable with. Not my pace of, I'm going to watch it all now. Because I think I genuinely got through it in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, but you do get through stuff like ridiculously fast.
Yeah, it's because once I'm like the thing it's once I'm into something like that, it's
really lonely.
No, it's. I mean, yeah, also, but it's more that like I just will get home from work, stick it on, play video games at the same time. Like it's.
Oh, fair. I don't think if it was a show like that, I don't think I could concentrate on doing the two at once. I think I'd have to watch them. Watch it.
I think it's probably the games that I'm playing that help me do that.
Oh, fair.
It's because I'll be playing something like Factorio or something.
I knew you were going to say that.
So yeah, something that doesn't need me to like react quickly to
really
it.
Involved. Yeah.
That like it's a bit involved, but like I don't have to focus on it.
Yeah. I've just realised I haven't. There was an honourable. There was an honourable mention that I wanted to mention. Is the Real O'Neills. Like I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, no, that was really good, but I thought I had too many. So
that's right. You can be as many as you want. Okay.
All right, cool. So well, then everything else we've watched this year.
My number 5, I think we've gone over it slightly. Is I've put Friends from College in at my number 5 because it was fucking brilliant. And there's I've just remembered there's the shot of you can see the people who are having the affair kissing, and the one who they're cheating on is down there as well. Oh, it's fucking brilliant. That shot.
Oh, and I just remember like really when she pulls up to us and she just goes, "This is a little bit Black Mirror."
And he's trying not to. He keeps getting told to write YA about chicks with bows and arrows and stuff. So
yeah, it's a really good show. I think
really
at some point I might try and watch the rest of it, find the time.
Yeah, number 4.
Oh, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is Mr. Mercedes.
Ah, well,
and this is the one I was thinking of swapping out for another one, but I'm gonna stick with Mr. Mercedes. I think.
Yeah, it's really like you can't say no to Brendan Gleeson.
No,
like you just can't because he'll come to Bruges and kill you.
And it's Stephen King, and I've loved Stephen King for more than 10 years now.
Well, I mean, I actually think you'll find he's a pretty new author. Like I've discovered him. New,
young, and up and coming author Stephen King. Yeah, I think we've sort of gone over Mr. Mercedes, so I think I'm happy.
Yeah, it's really like I'm gonna watch the rest of it at some point. I'll find the time. My number 4 is Broadchurch.
There you go. I'd already seen it, so
yeah, I literally finished. I started watching because I'd forgotten about it, and then I think I was looking at the list to see what we're watching this week, and then I was like, oh fuck, I should watch Broadchurch. Was pretty good. I like that. So then I watched the whole first season in 2 days.
It is really good.
Yeah, like it is really good. I'm giving it a little while to watch the rest of it, also so I can watch Killing Eve.
Also, it just really, really hammers home that Olivia Colman actually can't do anything wrong.
No. Oh, you haven't seen the new season of The Crown, have you?
No.
You should watch that because she's in that.
There's a little bit of it. For some reason, Lisa and I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning the other night watching Gogglebox. And they were watching.
You know that you can watch real TV.
Yeah,
like, you don't have to try and catch the reflection in someone's glasses.
Are you suggesting we shouldn't enjoy entertainment of people talking about shows they watch?
Not on the telly.
Number 3.
What podcasts are for.
Go on, what's your number 3 then? Because we already covered my number 3.
Oh well, my number 3 is Atypical.
Oh, Atypical was lovely.
That show was
great.
So good that it made me forget about friends from college. Because we did them together.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Like,
God, that was a really good show. Really good show.
And
really
genuinely, I think one of the best episodes of the podcast we've done as well.
Yeah.
Like it was. Yeah. Oh fuck! We did The Boys this year.
Oh bollocks! I forgot about that because it's not on our list. I completely forgot.
And Good Omens. They're honourable mentions. Like The Boys is really good, but I'm happy with my top 5.
Yeah, well, I mean, to say I'm happy with my top 5, I've done my top 5. When presented with new information, I will not change my mind.
Yeah. I mean, Atypical was just such a good show.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, I think since we did the podcast, I think I went away after we recorded the podcast, and then that week I watched 2 seasons of it, and then about a month ago, season 3 came out, and it's still just good.
Do you know what's absolutely mad is that it's a sign of how quickly this year's gone, that it actually doesn't feel that long ago that we were talking about it.
I think it's weird because for me, it, like, the actual conversation doesn't, because that was, like, genuinely, if I'd have known, like, the subject matter of the show, I probably wouldn't have put it on the list.
Yeah.
Because I try and steer us away from, like, deep conversations like that, because we're cunts. But yeah, it was so good. I'm glad I watched it. It's such a good show. You should watch the rest of it.
The trouble is you keep saying that, and I'm going to run out of time.
But I don't care. Watch the rest of it.
To be fair, we haven't actually had a series that we've sat down and watched for a long time, so that could. But yeah.
Oh well, if you haven't had that, just I'll tell you what show you should be watching. It's my number 1.
It's also my number 1, and so my number 3 we've already discussed, and it was Suits. I had Suits in at number 3. I really liked it, like a lot more than I thought I was gonna.
Okay, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Okay.
Like it was a good show, but like I'm not. Oh fuck! It has Alexis Bledel in it.
Yeah, and I
think I need to watch more of it because I think I've forgotten so much about it because we watched it so long ago.
That episode pretty much got up to where I'd got to in the audiobook.
I think I've got up to about that far in the audiobook and then just kind of went, oh, this is really sad.
Yeah, you got to be in the right frame of mind for it. But the what's it called when they all group in to kill the man? Is it the participation or something? So it's but the words like a split of participation and execution. And just watching that scene, that was absolutely mad.
But the thing, I'm worried that it doesn't have an explanation for why they live like they do.
Well, I think there's
what's going on in the wider world and like that.
Is there not rumblings that there's been a nuclear war or something? And something
that's the thing. From what I've seen and what I remember listening to, I don't think there's much explanation where I amount to.
No.
And the thing, I'm worried that like they're just gonna be like, oh, we just live like this for whatever, and I'm like, oh, cool, whatever. But I don't know, like the
sequel came out this year. She wrote a sequel to it, and the book of that came out earlier this year, actually. So
interesting.
If you want to cheer yourself up for Christmas,
yeah, I might try and watch it. I think I'll just have to run out of other stuff to watch.
Yeah,
which I still haven't watched Black Sail, so that ain't happening anytime soon.
Your number 2?
Oh, my number 2 is The Good Place.
Oh, was it?
Because that show is fucking awesome. Like,
I liked it.
It's like half an hour of just happiness. Like, I genuinely, like, it is so good. Like, I don't know how to explain it without just being like, this happens, then this happens, then this happens. It's just good and funny all the way through. And there are some good twists in there. There are some twists. Some twists. You like twists.
I love a twist.
Only on your nipples, but you like them.
I love a twist. I love a shout.
Do you like to shake it all about? I mean, you've got a lot to shake.
That's very true. Titties.
Yes.
I think I've watched like 2 or 3 episodes of it, and it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. It happens. Like, we sometimes don't like the same things because you're wrong.
I was watching something the other day, and matey boy who plays her soulmate, or her best
Chidi.
friend, he was in it. What the fuck was that I watched? I think it was a film, maybe. But I seem to remember he was being quite sinister. Oh fuck it, I don't know. He was in something, but it was quite good.
Yeah, like it's a really good show. I like that it's so short as well. Like I've watched half a season, I think at the weekend because I was just like, oh, I'll put something on and I'll just play a game, and then I just sort of went like, oh, I'll just keep watching until I feel tired. And then I was like, oh, I've run out of episodes.
I think that's what I need to do. Is I just need to set aside a day to play games and watch a show at the same time.
So out of curiosity, what's your number one, and how much is it Marvelous Miss Maisel?
We definitely have the same way. Yeah, it's Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. It's fucking brilliant. It's about stand up, which we like, and it's made by the people who made Gilmore Girls, which there's no surprise on this fucking show.
Yeah,
so that's our show of the year.
Genuinely,
it's the official co-pilot show of the year.
As soon as we got to that episode, I was like, well, that's my top show of the year.
Yeah. Fucking brilliant. You've gone on and watched everything. I still have only watched the pilot, and it's still my show of the year.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the third season came out on the 4th of December, and by the 5th of December, I'd already seen it.
Oh yeah, you did. You
like,
did it all in one.
Like that show, like I adore that show, and it's got what's her face who plays Paris in Gilmore Girls. She's in season 3, and I thought it was just a cameo, but like it's our part. She is our part, and it's so good at like throughout the mid-season, giving you such like a high, and then at the end just being like, so you know your mood tanked. It's so well written, because I realised, right, the reason I like the show so much isn't just because of the subject, it's because the writers on that show are incredible. Because they write all this really good dialogue that fits all of these characters, and they also write stand-up.
Yeah.
For all of the stand-ups in the show,
apart from Bob Newhart, because they just use Bob Newhart for that.
Yeah, I imagine they do the same with Lenny Bruce as well.
Yeah.
But like that's the thing. Like they write midget stand-up, and it's good stand-up as well. It's not like, oh, everyone's laughing because they're actors. It's like, I'd be laughing at that if it was reality, and I'm just like, it's such a skill to like, because we love stand-up anyway.
Yes.
And like, to look at that and go, oh yeah, like that, they've probably just got. I mean, to be fair, it's probably not just. There's probably a team of writers that are just there to do the stand-up. But I like to think that it's just
them on their own.
It's just Amy and Dan just fucking banging out all of this fucking stand-up as well as writing the rest of the show. Like, it's just... Yeah, I can't think of a show this year that I've watched that's made me go, I want to watch this again. But it's not
Fair
like...
play.
It's not that I want to watch it again. It's, I want to watch this again for the first time.
I mean, I still have that to come, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah. But there are very few shows that I want to watch for the first time again. It's Him and Her, Gilmore Girls, Marvelous Miss Maisel, and Breaking Bad. Those are the ones I can think of straight away. I think there are probably more. But those are the ones that, like, I really want to watch for the first time again. Then look down and be like, in Omnia, what the fuck is this tattoo?
Oh yeah, you haven't explained. You got a Gilmore Girls tattoo last weekend.
Yeah, boy.
Fucking right. And it looks awesome.
I really like it. Like, the tattoo, I was finished it, and he was like, so what do you think? And I was like, oh, it's too late now, isn't it? And just, it made me so happy just to see the look on his face of just that, oh fuck. And I just went, oh, that's probably not what you wanted to hear. And he was like, we do laser removals.
Fair play. How much was it in the end?
90 quid, I think.
90 quid, Jesus.
It's London. But to be fair, like that, the shop was great. Like,
would you go back to that shop?
Oh, 100%.
Cool.
Not just because it's the closest.
Yeah.
I mean,
what is it, like 5 doors down or something?
Well, it's like a 10-minute walk.
Where is it? Is it actually in Collier's Wood?
Yeah, it's like just like pretty much you walk down to the big Sainsbury's,
right,
and you turn right and walk like a couple of minutes down the road.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's really not that far from you at all, is it?
Yeah, I turned up a quarter of an hour early because I was like, well, I don't know how long it's going to take. I left at 20 past. 22, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'm here now.
Should we quickly do the worst one?
Oh, yeah.
We don't like to be negative.
We don't like to be negative, but we've watched a couple of shitters.
But fuck me, the Shannara Chronicles can get fucked.
I mean, you can't make Gimli an elf.
Oh, it was just. Oh, I really.
I'm pretty sure what you called it was Bobbins.
It was fucking Bobbins. That's what it was. It was Bilbo Bobbins.
Yeah. Do you know what my least favourite show of the year was?
I want to have a guess.
Okay, cool. Have a guess.
If it's the young ones, We Can't Be Friends.
Alright, cool. You don't just go through every show in order.
Was it... Hang on a minute. Oh, no, hang on. Castle had Nathan Fillion in it. It was Castle, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Castle.
Oh, dear. I can't believe I got that.
I mean, to be fair, for the whole of, like, the last sort of hour and a half of recording, it's been highlighted, and I was like, I'm going to hide that just in case, like, he notices.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I took that in subliminally, but it's not now, and I genuinely wasn't.
Because I couldn't think of anything else that made me come away and just go, I wish I hadn't seen that. Not I want to watch it for the first time again, make me forget it. Like, I just wish I hadn't seen it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it. That's another year. That's our 4th year of this done.
Yeah. The 2nd year of a full recording. Like, we've done them all. Everything we listed. I mean, apart from Superboy and the Flash, but that's...
Which is annoying, because I watched it, like, painfully. The Flash was long as well.
Yeah,
it was
shit, I didn't tell you. Like, he's reprised that role.
Aren't they doing something where they're getting everyone who's ever played anyone in DC ever together or something?
But then they had, like, flashback scenes of, like, that TV show, and, like, some of it was from the pilot, and I was like, oh, I've seen that! But no one on the internet knows I've seen it, so it doesn't count.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah, next year should be good as well.
Stuff. Yeah.
I'm trying to work out what I'm most excited for next year.
We got a new one coming. Like I've always said, Haunting of Hill House is incredible.
Oh, I can't wait for you to see The Umbrella Academy. That's good.
But like I said, the ones that I look forward to the most are the ones that I've got no idea what they're about, because they're the best ones. Like, because after this year, this is something I've just realised. After this year, we can do a top 5 of all time. So we do a top 5 from each series, and that is our ultimate top 5 co-pilots TV show.
I mean, Jenny, that's what episode 100 was going to be. It's mostly going to be us talking about the podcast, and also, not our top 100, our 100th episode was also going to be going through, like, our 5 favourite shows that we've watched so far.
Mm.
Which is going to be a fucking difficult list to write. But, that'll have no rules. No rules. Fuck the rules. Because I'm putting Gilmore Girls on that fucking list.
Yeah.
I mean, I know 2 of my spots already are Gilmore Girls and Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. So it's really a top 3.
Yeah, but it's been fun this year, and we did it while there was a fucking wedding going on.
That genuinely is the thing I'm most impressed about, is that...
Yeah.
Because I expected us to, maybe not in the run-up to the wedding, or over the wedding, but in, like, the few weeks after the wedding, for us to sort of maybe miss one. Of the important podcast, not co-directors, we don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, but there's an exciting new one that's going to take its place, which, that should be quite fun.
Yeah, that I'm looking forward to.
It's not going to be as frequent, which is going to help.
Yeah, because I think, it's been a lot to... Like, the build-up to the wedding was just a lot, because we were watching, pretty much, like, essentially, like, 2 films a week.
We were recording about... We did 2 shows, like, pretty much for the majority of the year.
Yeah, and it was just to try and get ahead for the wedding. And we did it.
Yeah, we fucking did.
Is there any reason that you're writing out your top 5 now?
Well, just so because I can then get rid of this bit of paper that I've written them on, and then it's saved on the spreadsheet. So when it comes to doing the top of all time, because I think I've written my top on each spreadsheet, so then it's a lot easier for me.
That would have been a good idea.
Well, your top ones are on season 3, and
that's my guess at your top on season 2.
Season 1, I think your top one That can't be right.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think
Season 1 we had a lot of the same.
I think
they're
Black
pretty similar.
one of these is yours, and I don't think either.
That one is definitely mine.
This list isn't anyone's.
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's a list of shows for me to watch.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
a column for that.
Fair.
But yeah, we'll be back next year, I guess.
Woohoo! Have a lovely Christmas. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves.
Watch Attack
Take
of the
care of
Clones.
each other. Watch what?
Nothing. Attack of the Clones. I didn't say anything.
Oh yeah.